Welcome everyone to Attack on Infinity by Big Timer. This is a recreation of the Halo game type Invasion that we have all loved from things like Halo Reach that unfortunately is not native in Halo 5. Now this has been recreated using the Strongholds game type and over 250 scripts, so this guy has put in so much work to make it happen. As you can see here, there is a switch on the side of the ship, and the people who are the attackers in Banshees, also known as the Covenant, will be trying to take out those switches on the side of the Infinity. If they can take out all switches while being shot at by the defenders, they can get into the cargo bay where they will get their tier 1 weapons and try and take out the defenders. In this cargo bay, you will be facing off and fighting to try and kill them and get to the very end of the hallway before they respawn and cover that area again. They will be trying to defend it as best they can, and so what you need to do is kill them all, work together, move as a group, and try and get to the end of the hallway to activate that switch. Once you activate that switch, it becomes much easier to get into the third area, as you will then have a teleporter which will bring you into that area, or you can run down the hallway, so you have multiple ways of getting there. The other team will have better weapons, but you will too, so you have to work together and do your best to use those weapons wisely. Once you're in that room, you will also notice that there are hogs in this hallway that you were not previously able to use. You will want to use that hog to knock the block wall at the very end of the room out so that you can head inside there. Once you're in there, you want to activate a switch to try and capture the hill. The defender team can capture it to try and delay you from capturing it, but they themselves cannot get the point, which is very impressive. It actually works directly like the original Invasion game type. Only one team can attack. What's really impressive about this too is that the teams actually do switch off at the end of the round. And this is a really fun game type that really does play a lot of Invasion's original ways. It's impressive that he's able to turn Strongholds into Invasion in so many different ways. I really enjoy this map for so many different reasons. Obviously, the Invasion part brings back the nostalgia of Reach. I really loved playing Invasion Reach, especially on something like Spire. And if we can't have Spire, well, the UNSC Infinity in itself is a great idea to do something otherwise. I really enjoyed the first phase where you get to have the Banshees and everything, as I love vehicle combat. And then once we get to the second phase, you get to go on foot and get in this hallway, and then there's finally the area where it's like a big room where you all have to fight all different sides of it, which is also impacted by the fact that you have a door that you can teleport into. Each phase feels very different from the next, and I'm very happy to see that. It's just very, very different as you move along, and it makes it feel like a big, bulky game type, not a simple Slayer game, not a simple Strongholds game that you're just trying to hold areas, but something completely original in itself. The Infinity itself is so beautifully made, and it's very impressive that he was able to make such a giant structure and also make the interior of it feel like it's inside the ship. You feel like you're inside some actual moving, working ship. And it's very, very fun to actually have that theme that actually pulls you in and makes you feel like you're part of it. Now, if I were to give this something that was a bit of a constructive criticism that would hold me back, it would be really one thing, and I think it's just the aesthetics themselves. The map itself is so much fun to play on, but I would say that once you get inside the ship a bit, and maybe a couple of the little aesthetics on the outside really could have been improved on if they were if more time was spent on them. This isn't really something that changes the game, but it is something that would hold me back in the way of constructive criticism. I very much enjoyed playing this, and I love that he was so creative in all the different stages of it. I really enjoyed playing it, and I highly recommend you downloading it for yourself, as if you want something that is a really big, thoroughly enjoyable game type that requires a lot of tactics, planning, strategies, and working together, then this is your type of map. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like below, comment, and tell me what your favorite part of this map is if you've played it, and if not, tell me your review afterwards. Anyway guys, my name is Reckless Riley, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.